Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. Today I have a 3-pile pick-a-pile reading, and the question is, why won't the universe allow me to let go? Okay, and these are for those of you who have tried to let go of certain situations, but, for some reason it's hard for you to let go. You may have asked the universe to take over for you, whatever, whatnot, or you may have wanted to cut off a situation, but for some reason, it doesn't seem like it's being cut off. So let's find out why the universe won't allow me to let go. So yeah, I have 3 piles here. This is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. And please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Somebody might need it. Also, if you don't subscribe, you won't know that my new videos are coming out. And if you'd like to know, or if you like the videos, press that subscribe button and also comment so I know whether or not these resonate. Okay, I just saw 111 just to let you guys know. All right. So, yeah, today's question is, what should I do to make things better? And if you need more time to figure out which pile is resonating best with you, go ahead and press the pause button so you can make a choice. You can decide at your own pace. But with that being said, I'm going to just go ahead and start with pile number 1. Okay. Okay, here we go. This is pile number 1. And the question was, why won't the universe allow me to let go? Well, let's find out. Okay. So we have Kokopelli here, all right, and Kokopelli is a representative of fertility, joy, music, and this is also a symbol of bringing in the harvest, okay? So maybe you can't let go because there may be some fertility things going on. Perhaps somebody's pregnant, or you're pregnant, or maybe you're trying to harvest something, like maybe your financial stability or something like that. Okay, those are the 2 options. Or, we also have joy in music, so I don't know how that would apply to the question, but that's in there too. Okay, so let's go ahead and find out. First we have, whoops, cards are all upside down. I always do them in the upright, so sorry about that. We have the 2 of Cups. We have the Strength card, and we have the Page of Cups. Next we have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the 5 of Wands. And then next we have the Temperance card. Okay. Why won't the universe allow me to let go? I'm going to start with these 3 cards first, okay? So first we have the 2 of Cups. This is somebody, you're with somebody who you've given your emotions to, right? Or this could be somebody that you have given your emotions to. I never noticed this before. The guy has a tattoo, so you may have tattoos. All right, and then we have the Strength card, all right? And so somebody's having to be strong in this situation because possibly they're involved with somebody who might have a child, okay? Or somebody might be pregnant, okay? How fitting for Kokopelli, right? And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is, somebody trying to start a new financial secure beginning with somebody. Perhaps, to find balance in their life, financial stability. They want to be more grounded. But there's this 5 of Wands here, so they're stuck in their head about this situation, and they could be having issues with others, or they could just be having their own mental issues about, how to go about this situation, right? We do have the Temperance card. So this person has been tempering their feelings or perhaps being patient over something. But that's what we have so far. Let's see what's next. All right, we have the Devil. We also have the King of Swords. We have the Five of Cups. Oh, sorry, that's the Three of Cups. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords, and we have the Sun. All right, so we do have the Two of Cups here, but the Devil's underneath. So this could be a toxic relationship, right? There could be some kind of issues between you and another person, right? That involve addictions or toxicity of some sort, right? We also have this King of Swords here, and you may be a person holding the energy of the King of Swords, somebody who's very, you know, very militant, very strong, very, you know, in their head. They know what they want to do. They make plans. You know, they work things out. We also have the Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups could mean celebration, you know, happy times, or it could also be a three-party situation. So I'm taking it there might be a celebration over a child, okay, but maybe it's not, it might not be the best idea, especially with this Devil here, because if you're involved with somebody and it's a toxic relationship, and perhaps there's drugs or, you know, negative, you know, addictions going on there, and a child was born out of it, then, you know, I don't know if it's what's going to come about here, if it's best for the child or not, right? Especially if there was drug use during the pregnancy, and hopefully the child came out okay, right? We also have this Eight of Pentacles here, so trying to start something new. So somebody wanted to, it looks like you want to work on something, or somebody needs to work on something with somebody, right? You need to work it out, I guess. Maybe for the sake of the child. And this could involve you being involved with a Queen of Swords, because we have the King of Swords here, and then we have the Queen of Swords here. So you're a couple. You're already a couple, right? And you want to have the Sun in the future. You see the Queen of Swords, she wants to have this happy future with you, with the baby, right? But there's some toxicity going on here. So what I'm thinking is you know, the universe doesn't want you to let go, possibly, right? Because there's a child involved here, and maybe you are a couple, and the universe wants you to work it out. Try to work it out anyways. But there's toxicity here. That is the initial thing here. So, you know, it's most likely that, you know, the universe doesn't want you to let this go, but they want you to let this go. The universe wants you to let this go for sure. Toxicity, perhaps a drug use or anything like that. And you may have been fighting a lot with the Queen of Swords too, but it could be over the issue of this toxicity, right? So most likely, the universe is wanting you to work this out, whatever you got going on here, for the sake of the child. But you also need to quit your addictions and your arguing, because that's not going to put a good, it's not going to put a good stamp on the child. The child's going to be thinking that, okay, relationships should be toxic. Mom and dad fight all the time, so maybe that's how I have to have my relationships. And do you really want your child to have relationships like that? I don't think it's a good idea. You know what I'm saying? You don't want your child to grow up thinking that toxicity is the way to go when you have a relationship. So I think the universe won't let you go, because the universe is hoping that you can work this out and, you know, figure things out. Because you don't want to have this toxicity or this drug abuse or drug use or whatever around a child. So you need to try and work it out and see what you need to do to ground yourself, put you back to normal again. All right, so I'm going to go to the next pile number 2. Okay, this is for pile number 2. Why won't the universe allow me to let go? Let's find out. Okay, we have the otter. I love otters, you guys. I think they're so cute. But the otter stands for, or represents, playfulness and efficiency, okay? So, why won't the universe allow me to let go? Maybe there could be a little bit of playing around too much. Okay, maybe you're not being efficient in whatever's, you know, whatever this deal is that you're going through. Could be a relationship, job issue, family issue, stuff like that. Let's find out. Oh, I keep forgetting. I put all the cards. These cards are upside down. All right. So we have the Page of Swords is first, and then we have the Star, Next we have the Knight of Cups. We have the Strength card. The Wheel of the Year, which is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Oh, and then we have the Five of Pentacles, okay? All right, so here's the deal. We have the Page of Swords. Somebody is watching you, or you are watching them very closely. Okay, you're having hope in a situation, or you could be dealing with an Aquarius, okay? Or you could be watching one. You might be the Knight of Cups coming in with information towards this Aquarius in regards to maybe some sort of emotional information or emotional message you want to send to this person. You might be watching this person, okay? Or this person may be watching you. We do have the Strength card here, so the universe is asking you to be strong in this situation, whatever the situation is, because there's a possibility of having this Wheel of Fortune, and you can get on that Wheel of Fortune. But I'm afraid that if you do, somebody's going to be left out in the cold. You know what? Let's find out what's next. This is just the beginning of this story. All right, we have the Queen of Wands. All right, so yeah, there's another person involved here. We have the Four of Swords. We also have the Seven of Wands. We have the Seven of Wands again. Wow. Jeez. What's going on? The Knight of Swords. All right, and then we have the Page of Pentacles. All right. This is why the universe will not allow you to let go. This is what's going on. You are watching somebody, and that might be this Queen of Wands that you're watching. You may have hope over this situation. This is a person of your past. Okay, you may have hope over this situation, but you're going within to try to find answers about something about this person because you're needing to spy on them. So you're not sure about really what's going on. That's why you're spying. You're spying on this Queen of Wands. All right. And information is going to come into you about some sort of deception. There was some deception that was going on with this Queen of Wands. All right. You may be having to defend yourself over some situation, right? We also have the Strength card here. That's the card of the Leo. And, you know, you may have also had to defend yourself when it comes to this Leo. This is who this Queen of Wands could probably be or might be. Right? And you're coming in with some kind of information to this Queen of Wands because you are facing this way. So this is somebody from your past, definitely. All right, you're coming in with the truth because you want to get on that Wheel of Fortune because you feel that if you don't, you may miss an opportunity and you're going to be left out in the cold. And maybe you're also feeling like that you don't have quite enough money to come forward to this person. But I'm thinking that the universe is saying that you do. Because I don't think it's money that this person wants. I think it's for you to have the strength to come in as the Knight of Swords. I think that's the most important thing. You know that you're going to have to be defending yourself over some situations because of ×2, right? Is that the Seven of Swords? Yeah, right here, sorry. Yeah, so you're going to have to defend yourself twice. You're going to have to tell them the truth about something here when it comes to this Knight of Cups. You're probably going to have to tell them the truth about some sort of emotions you have. And then you're also going to have the strength to tell them the truth about something. So you have two things that you have to deal with. And you're feeling like you can't do it because maybe you're feeling that, well, you don't have to tell them everything if you have more money. But I don't think that's what's going on here. The universe wants you to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, right? So help you God. They're not carrying this night of the start, you know, just because you don't have enough money. Maybe you don't have enough money to come towards them. I don't know. But if you're trying to gain your pentacles because you think that's going to fix everything, no, it's not. Okay, so basically what's going on here, whether this is something that's going to fail after you tell the truth, or emotions, or whether it's going to be something that is good. You know, either way, you need to tell the truth. Okay? And that's what the universe is urging you to do, is to tell the truth, because, you know, if you don't, the wheel of fortune is going to turn in the other direction, and you're going to definitely be left out in the cold. Not by just this person, but with your finances in general. The wheel of fortune will not grant you any sort of, you know, reward for not telling the truth. The universe doesn't reward people for not telling the truth, right? Or for lying. You get no rewards for that. You get rewards for doing the right thing. Okay? I mean, I'm just saying, you know, if you were a child and your child lied to you, do you think they should be rewarded with with a piece of candy or a toy, whatever they want? No, because they lied, right? Same concept. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next pile, pile number 3. Okay, so here's pile number 3, and the question is, why won't the universe allow me to let go? Okay, we have the angel, and that is the guardian of hope and wonder, right? The guardian of hope and wonder. So perhaps your angels are urging you to do something, to stay hopeful in a certain situation, because you might be wondering what's going on, right? Let's find out what we have here. No, I know it's like that. I don't know why okay. I accidentally put the cards upside down. Sorry, you guys. Okay, so we have the 2 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, and then we have the Temperance card. After that, we do have the Ace of Swords, the 10 of Cups, wow, and the 10 of Pentacles. It seems like the previous reading had something like this too. But let's just see what we have here, okay? Not all of them, not quite all of them, but. So somebody needs to make a decision on something that's keeping them up at night, okay? They are up at night, worried about this, tripping out. This could be you. You're needing to make a decision. You need to make a decision to do something. You know, you may have been dealing with something, right? Dealing with something that's just not making you happy, something that's, or you know, maybe the passion has been lost, okay? And you're needing to go to whoever it is that you're involved with and telling them the truth. And this could be your significant other, okay? But it's hard for you to do that because you may have the 10 of Pentacles with them. You might be financially stable, you know, you might have enough money, you can pay the bills, you know, you're feeling like you're financially secure, but, you know, that's all fine and dandy if, you know, being financially secure and everything's all good, but if you're not happy, you're needing to come towards your partner and tell them, look, I'm not happy and I don't know if I can do this any longer, or whatever the issue is. Talk to them about it. You need to make a choice. You need to choose either to stay in this relationship or get out of it, you know, because I think you've been tempering it for much too long now. And with these butterflies here, I see that there's an opportunity to have a new beginning, especially with this Ace of Swords. You need to come clean and tell the truth. Everybody's got to come clean. You know, the end of the year is coming. That's why the readings are like this. You got to come forward. You got to say how you feel and how you want things. And if it's not, this person doesn't agree with you or want to make you happy, then what do you think you need to do? You need to stay in that relationship and then be miserable your whole life? Or do you need to be maybe a single person and you know, play the field a little bit and maybe find somebody who does match up to, you know, what you want? All right. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, we have the Lovers, right? Is that the Lovers? You know what? It might be Gemini. It might, not Gemini, but hold on. Let me double check here because these cards are not in English. I have just the numbers written on them. Yeah, the Lovers. Should have just followed my intuition. Sometimes I'm not sure, so I want to double check for you guys just to make sure, okay? But yeah, that's the Lovers card, okay? Now, let me get these other cards out before I start, okay? We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Hope card. We have the Death card, the King of Wands, and then we have the World. Okay, see, like I said, because you know what? This was like in another pile for another pick-a pile I had, and almost all these cards are here, except for this Death card, and except for these two cards. Now let me tell you what's going on here, okay? You need to make a choice. Do you want to stay in this relationship or do you want to get out of it? Because you know what? You're in love with someone else. You're in love with someone else, and you need to make a choice on whether or not you can come forward and tell the truth to this person, and that, look, you're not happy, you don't love them, you're not in it with them anymore. You thought it was what you wanted, but it's not. And you want to walk away from this situation so badly. You know? What's going to end up happening is you might walk away from this situation too, if you don't make a choice. So you have to make a choice. You've been dealing with this for too long. And you're just in your head hoping that things are going to happen. But it looks like you need to come clean. And you know what? There's going to be an end to a situation regardless of you know, what you want or not. You have to make a choice. Okay? You have to pick one. If you don't, I mean, stop tripping. Somebody's going to, one of these relationships is going to die out. So pick the one that's going to make you happy for the rest of your life. All right? Or if you don't think either of them are going to make you happy, cut them both out and start over and start a new life on your own. But if there's somebody that you love, you need to come clean. You need to tell whoever the truth. And, you know, someone's just going to have to get hurt because that's just how it is. You put yourself in this situation. Now you got to get yourself out of it. This is why the universe won't let you let go of either of these two situations, because you need to deal with it. I didn't mean to pound on the table like that, but it's like, damn, make a choice already. Say what you feel, and you know, and say what you mean and mean what you say. Stop beating around the bush. Stop holding in secrets. That's what's going on here, basically. All hiding your emotions, not telling the truth, not coming clean in situations. You're just digging your hole deeper and putting your own life and your own mind in misery. You know, that kind of stuff, it affects your health too. You're going to start feeling pains. You're going to start declining in health. You're going to start having health issues. The only time to bring yourself up and be happy and joyous in your life is to go towards what's going to make you happy, what's going to bring you this 10 of cups, this happiness, this joy, this whatever it is. You know, you might be in the 10 of cups now, but it might not be the 10 of cups you want. Because if you are in the 10 of cups now and you're financially stable, why are you feeling like this then? Why do you have to make a choice then? First two cards that came out. Come on. Make a choice. It's not going to do your life any better. Okay? Do you want to be happy, or do you want to be happy and maybe, you know, right now you don't have all kinds of money because, you know, maybe if you separate or break from somebody, you might lose some money. So what? You rebuild again. You know, you rebuild again. You can do it. But you can do that, or you can be, you know, happy and loaded, or you can be unhappy and loaded and have a lot of money, or you can be happy and not have so much money. But you know, it doesn't matter because you guys have your love to hang on. You know, you have your love that will build up, and you can build your pentacles up, whoever this is. You know, you could be the King of Wands, or you could be somebody with Gemini in your chart. You can, you know, yeah, because, or you know, it doesn't matter. It could be male, female energy, however you want to do it. But I do see that there's two lovers here, and there's only showing one king. So it looks like this could be you. You could be holding the energy of a king, a very passionate king, and you're looking in the face of death. Why? Why would you do that to yourself? when you can have the world? Your back is turned to the world. Why would you want to face death when you can have the world? Hmm? Think about it. So easy, so simple. Man up or woman up or whoever is watching. You got to do it. You got to do what you got to do. Life is not meant to be easy. We have to go through our hurdles in order to learn our lessons. Okay? That's all I can say to you, really. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a surrender card, so I'll see you at the end. Okay, so you made it to the end here. We have the Power of Surrender cards. And the question was, why won't the universe allow me to let go? Well, you found out from the card piles. Let's find out what you need to surrender in order to get yourself through the situation, okay? I've already pre-shuffled the cards. I'm going to shuffle them one more time. Okay. All right. All right, so this is what you need to surrender to help you get through this situation, all right? And I know you can do it, but I think you're being just a little bit chicken. I'm sorry to have to say that, but, I'm going to pull out a card from here, okay? This is what the universe wants you to surrender in this situation. This should help you get through it at least. Let's see what it is. Surrender to spirit. You're not listening to your intuition. You're not listening to what the universe is telling you. It's like you're ignoring the universe. Why? Why would you do that? See what it says. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. So you made it to a goal, okay? And maybe you weren't so happy with that goal, right? Or maybe you made it to a certain stage in your life to where you feel comfortable. You feel like you've learned your lesson. You feel like you've made it through the humps, and the mountains and the rivers and the valleys and whatever. Made it through something. And maybe you're ready to, jump right in or whatever, but it might just not be the right time. Okay? And you're thinking to yourself, well, gosh, when should I go? When should I go? You might be in your head about all this, whatever, whatnot, right? I'm thinking that you need to, because you're nervous. You're nervous about something. You want something, you want to find out right away because, you maybe you're feeling real positive about this, but I'm telling you, if you go a little too early or if you wait too long, you have to wait for the divine timing to happen, okay? You might think you're ready, but the universe might not think you're ready yet. You might think you are, but you might not be. So maybe this is why the universe might be holding things back in your life, allowing you not to move forward for some reason, or preventing you from going in the direction you want to at this time, because it's not time yet. And it seems like you're not spirit, number one. So you need to surrender to spirit. Spirit is the boss, and spirit's going to let you go when the time is right. You cannot control things. That's a control issue too. So what you need to do is continue your healing, whatever's going on in your life. Okay? Continue with that. And just know that you'll get that little nudge, coming up here. You'll get that nudge, you'll get that synchronicity, you'll get these signs. Maybe it'll show up in a dream, whatever, but it's not right now. So just know, so maybe you do know what you have to do, okay? Maybe you do know why the universe won't let you let go. It's because you need to take care of things first. You need to take care of things first before you approach whatever it is you need to approach, okay? You might be wanting to go a little bit too early. Maybe you're still shacked up with somebody. You want to move forward to somebody else. That's not the way life is, and that's not the way you do things. Maybe you're the type of person that hangs on to relationships because if the person you really want to go to turns you down, well, at least you still have that. No, that's not how spirit works. You may think that's the thing to do, but it's not. You know why? Because you might have healed and spirit wants the best for you. And staying in a relationship that you don't like just to have somebody, if this other person turns you down, that's not the way to do it. You deal with the issue at hand. Okay, you take care of that problem. Once you take care of that problem, then you move into the next person. Whether that person wants you or not, you can get turned down. It's okay. You'll heal from that and you'll move on from that. But you never know, that person might be happy to see you. But regardless of whether the answer is yes or no, you have to do this first. You have to do whatever is toxic in your life. You need to take care of business where you're at right now. Okay? That's what the deal is here. You got to take care of what you got to take care of right now before you approach anyone else. You can't set up, I'm telling you, that's like a rebound person. Rebound persons are never, those people are never good because you're still healing from whatever, or you haven't taken care of business first. Rebound people are never those people that stay. They're not the ones that you end up marrying. They're the ones that you're just, hanging out with until you find the right one because you haven't even healed yet. So if you need to take care of a situation, then take care of it. Don't treat the next person in line like a rebound person, because that's what you're doing if you're jumping from one day to the next, from one person to the next. That's not the way you do it. Definitely not. You need a little time in between to heal first. A week, 2 weeks, a month maybe even, or longer. Shit, 6 months, who knows? But spirit will let you know when the time is ready, and the time is not now. Don't treat the next person like a rebound person, especially if you deeply care for this person. Because if you're going to treat them like that, they're going to treat you like you're treating them like a rebound person, and that it's not going to be real, so they're just going to turn you down outright. You know what I'm saying? You need to heal from the first situation, take care of business in the first situation, or maybe you are healed, okay, but you're still with another person. Maybe you're not divorced, or maybe you're still living with them, or whatever. You need to take care of your own business first before you try to jump into the next thing. Don't have things lined up. You do that when you're going to quit a job. You don't do that with people, okay? You don't do that with people. Maybe you look for another job before you quit this job. Okay, that's fine. That's good. But when it comes to people, it's like you're playing with their hearts. And spirit hates that. Spirit absolutely hates people who do that. I'm telling you. I just saw 3323. So if that means anything to anybody, look it up. It's probably a message telling you that, Mona's right. We don't like people who are mean to other people. We're supposed to all be together as one. We're all supposed to, we're all linked somehow. But we're not supposed to hurt each other. We're supposed to care for each other. And if you jump from this person to that person, that's like hurting the next person. That's like making this person feel like the rebound person, and this person, you want to be stuck with them because they have cash, you have no other way to support yourself, or you don't have a job, or you can't be without having someone in your life, or whatever, that codependency issue, you know what I'm saying? Like you want to have someone set up right away in case you break up. No. You need a little bit of time to heal in between. Come on now. That's like a child thing to do. Okay? And if you do have that issue, it's because you have issues from childhood, trauma, from not being able, maybe you've had separation anxiety. Perhaps your parents didn't, your parents left you behind, and, you had to latch on to somebody else because your parent left you behind. They didn't care for you as a child. I know that I had to deal with that when I was growing up. And that's how I learned that, you know what, because I was trying to do that, actually I wasn't trying to do that, it just ended up like that. I would break up with somebody, and then the next person I met, boom, my new boyfriend. And those never, ever worked out, you know. The only one that kind of worked out was the last boyfriend I had, was because I had a really long time period before I actually started dating anybody until this person came along. And, I thought that was the most rewarding relationship, even though it was very toxic and terrible. It was still really rewarding for me because I learned a lot from it, and I'm very grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? So before you go into jumping into something else, make sure you heal this last situation. Take some time, take a breather, gather your thoughts, gather your ideas, try not to make the same mistakes again, you know. Date a person here and there. Don't get everybody pregnant though. Don't get everybody knocked up, but maybe go on a couple dates, whatever, before you approach the person that you really care about, because you need to heal from the previous. You can't just jump, 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 jump all around. That's toxic. Thinking that the next person's going to be it. And then you remarry that person, and then darn, it's the wrong person. You get to another person, marry that person. Oh, darn. It's like marriage, divorce, marriage, divorce. I know people who have done that too. People who are like, they're not even in their 40s yet, or they're maybe in their late 30s, and dang, they already been married like 3 and 4 times. You know what I mean? I'm in my late 40s, and I only been married once. I mean, I've been offered, but I was not like, yeah, let's get married, because as time went on, I realized, like, no, I don't think that's a good idea, because I'm not even sure if I really know this person enough that I want to marry. I haven't had enough time with them. I haven't been through the struggle with them. You have to go through struggles and everything that leads you to marriage, because you know the other person so well that's what builds the relationship, and that's what builds the bond that you have with another person. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm yapping too much. Anyhow, I could talk about this forever and ever, okay, but I think this is enough. You need to surrender to spirit, okay? Take care of business first before you approach anyone else. If you do approach someone else, approach them with the thought in mind that I just want to, have a little fun, and I'm not serious right now. Don't make anyone believe you are serious. Just tell them that you just got out of a relationship and you're just, dating around, and you're not trying to look for anything serious right now. And maybe you have somebody in mind, but go get through get whatever you need to out of your system before you approach that next person. Especially if it's someone you care about. Do it the right way, okay? All right. So I am sending you guys out. Let me think. I am sending you guys out courage. The courage to hold back, and the courage to be patient and surrender to spirit, because spirit will nudge you or let you know when it's time to move in on the person that you have been waiting for, okay? Just put your trust in spirit, because I think you're lacking that a little bit right now, okay? Put your trust in faith, and everything will work out just fine, okay? My name is Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I'll definitely see you guys next time.